Welcome to the Take It Home podcast so bad we really should just take it home. I am one of your hosts, Doc Simmons. You can find me on all social media at Doc Simmons 17. Tonight it is the dynamic duo. I'm gonna give the hot tag to my partner. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Zach Hendricks, found me on all social media, Z Hendricks Brand. And of course, look up your mama's favorites at Country or Official and Country Brand all over the social medias. And he ain't here tonight, but get his book, Celebrate Pro Wrestling, because he's locally respected, internationally well known. Perch XLV for the Ref Brand and Take It Home podcast.
Waffles. I know we were talking about it before the podcast a little bit, but how's your food hunt, brother?
Not bad. I was telling Doc I just made homemade KFC mashed potato bowls. Must say they're probably better than the actual thing.
Probably.
Probably because it's fresh. But
Yeah.
besides that, what else did we do for food this week? I'm trying to think. I know we got some Olive Garden. Val was craving Olive Garden, so we got some chicken Alfredo. Um, Trying to think this weekend. Oh, we went to Denny's after the show. Very long
Oh,
night at Denny's.
good call.
Got myself an Oreo shake, some chicken tendies. So that's about it that I can remember.
Let's see. Like I feel like I actually ate. Well, I know I was supposed to eat out a lot more this week than I did, but then things happened. But tonight was one of my meal prep meals of steak, rice, and broccoli. Last night went out for my homie's birthday to headquarters. It's a bar restaurant around here. Um, Had some lemon pepper wings, cheese curds, and I realized it as I was talking to K Dot that there is a bad brisket sandwich out here that I'm trying to find. I don't remember where I had it from. It wasn't from headquarters. I had the brisket sandwich from headquarters and it was pretty good. I do like that one. Um, I feel like we had Sonny's one of these days. And oh no, Kid Out made waffles. So yeah, producer made some waffles over the weekend. That was pretty good. Oh no, she made them last week because we had chicken and waffles. I think Thursday or Wednesday. Um, Oh yeah, that's like now I remember. I've had most of my protein meals this week. That's actually what happened. I did not go out anywhere. A lot of ice cream, a lot of ice cream. Producer got her wisdom teeth out,
Oh,
so we haven't been eating too extravagantly this week.
when I came home Sunday, Val got me a pint of cookies and cream ice cream.
That's what she wants, but the chunks of cookie are too much for her right now. Her mouth is pretty sore.
Well, she could probably go to Cops because I pretty much had vanilla ice cream with like a little hint of chunks. Like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was good. Actually, now that I'm saying that, Sunday we did had a big little family dinner. Val made a huge bowl of chili too. That's what we did Sunday.
Okay. I think she had some pancakes at one point because those were pretty soft. Oh, and yeah, I made some chicken Alfredo as well, actually. Oh, shredded the chicken so it'd be a little bit easier for her to eat. But yeah, that was really good. That was really good. Um, and I hope you're going to be really good, and I hope you got a banger of the week, brother.
I could look for one real
Yeah,
quick.
if you got one.
Let's see. It's on my list of music.
And if I can find my phone.
I don't even know what I put on and what I didn't put on. Have I done the song Pressure by Ganyos?
Again.
Ganyos.
That sounds familiar, or do you have another song by them that you like? Let's,
Oh, I don't.
let's see.
Um,
'Cause now I can't. That's the thing. I know it's not far, but I can never find the
if not,
playlist.
maybe Superhuman by Campfire.
Mm, it's
First, gonna need to start
damn,
following
this is
these in.
annoying.
Yeah, discovering music hasn't been good. It hasn't been good in the last few weeks. I haven't discovered anything new.
Yep, we did pressure. So what was it? Superhuman?
Yep, Superhuman by Campfire.
Okay, we'll deal with that. Superhuman by Campfire. One word or two words?
Superhuman should be all one word. And Campfire is one word too. Campfire, comma Shane Ellie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this playlist is growing. Oh. And that
Oh,
has that been
expanding.
on the gym playlist for a bit?
Yeah, it's been out there for a while. I've thought about some videos, but I'm also very lazy.
Mm. I got you. I'll take a look at it. It's been a while since I've done one for you. I can do that. Um, but why don't we get into what we've been watching this week? Um, like right now, I'm watching Dynamite. It's been a really good show. That what I forgot to bring up is all the promos. I think tonight was Mox's best promo in this run with him and Swerve. I think it's leading the way if you know their indie history, that we all figured it was going to go. I think we're going to end up getting a Texas death match. Promo, Swerve, maybe started out weak, but strong finish, calling back 2016 Dean Ambrose when he said against Cena when he was like, you can just continue to play a guy who is John Cena on TV. Swerve came back with that. You can just continue to pretend to be a champion that is John Moxley. So that was good. Yeah, real intense. I think this was Moxley's best promo in this run. Had a nice little Mexican standoff with Claudio standing behind Nana and Willow having the pipe aimed at Marina Shafir. And it looks like we're gonna get a Marina Shafir Willow match pretty soon, finally. Um, yeah, I did not bring up the promos. We had a rated FTR promo that was really good, or sit down interview. Looks like there's still a little bit of tension between Dax and Cope, but they are challenging for the trios world titles at Dynasty. So I am intrigued if that's how we take out uh, the Death Riders, so that Swerve gets the win. Though Hangman did also guarantee that he's going to intervene in in Swerve's championship match. So a lot of intrigue. They are building nicely to Dynasty coming up in like a week and a half. So like just I really wish they would space these pay-per-views out more. They are horribly spaced. Uh Raw was good. Freaking Penta Braun Breaker main event was as awesome as you would hope it would be
Oh yeah.
till that goddamn Dominic Mysterio involved himself. Did you catch that one?
Yeah, I watched it. Raw, I ain't gonna lie, with it being on its UK like the overseas tour, it's been fucking me up on the times. I was like at work. I was working from home on Monday, and then I went on and said Jimmy Uso's Jay Uso's partner, and I'm like, wait, what? And I turned on, I'm like, oh shit, the shit's live right now. It's only I forgot. I'm like 3 o'clock. Dang,
Yeah.
that's been not gonna lie, messing me up a little.
Yeah, I think, and especially like this week, because I think it was actually on at 2 this week.
Yeah, I mean, but I didn't notice it till after too, like almost 3 when Jay Uso was going on.
Yeah.
So,
It's been
but I
good for
said
me
just like
these past
this.
weeks because it's just like right when I get off work is when they're coming on. And it's like, yeah, I
So
kind
it's,
of forget about it and then, hop on socials and it's like, oh, Raw. It's like, oh, snap. So I've missed like whatever the opening segment is the past couple weeks, but I'm not too upset about that.
yeah, I mean, like, I just like we can always go back and watch it, which is like I don't know, it's kind of cool. Like I was telling like some of the guys like how it's cool because I mean with Netflix they have the opportunity just to go on whenever, which is like cool to their advantage because no more spoilers for Raw. Because I remember when Jinder Mahal was the world champ, I
Yeah.
remember it was all over social media. AJ Styles beat Jinder Mahal for the title overseas. And I was like, when you watch SmackDown that night, you're like, oh, I bet you AJ Styles is gonna hit the phenomenal form to beat Jinder Mahal for the
Oh
title
yeah.
because it's all over social media.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this has been fun. What do you think about them leading into the Jey Uso botches for this story?
I like it, at first I was like, did he like legit slip? And then like how Gunter countered it and just talking crap and like they're playing like, if you bot, like I like when people you can make a botch into something. If you're smart, you can turn it into anything. Like AJ Styles botched his like I think 450 or a phenomenal forearm, and then for a while played it off like he couldn't do it, nervous, knee was hurting,
Oh
stuff like
yeah,
that. Like,
yeah. During the King of Trios.
yeah,
Yeah. Hey, that was a
like
that was a good story. I don't know how I feel about this one.
I
'Cause-
like the idea of they're trying to tell the story that Jey Uso's questioning himself.
yeah,
Obviously, they're trying to build the sympathy up. Yes, does it make him look a little dumb because us as wrestlers, like, does it like we're like, hey, you're really going to trip on a spear? But at
yeah,
the end of the day, like they're trying to gain more sympathy, and he made a botch, and now they're like, hey, let's play it off like you're questioning yourself. You're questioning yourself, guys. I mean, in reality, if you're thinking about it, Gunther has beat his ass multiple times.
yeah. He is 0-3, despite him saying 3-0, and good on Michael Cole for saving that. Like, yeah, he's so discombobulated. He's actually 0-3, not 3-0.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So it's like one of those where like they could play it off and play that emotion. So I mean, I think they like had that air, and then they're like, "Hey, let's just play it off," and it's not bad. It's different.
Yeah. Did you watch anything else this weekend?
No, I just watched the Raw. I was like excited to see Grande Americano make his debut. Um, I think him versus Chad Gable would be a banger.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's a true push on the odds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, if I was Adam Pierce, I'd book that.
if you're smart. Um, yeah, yeah. And freaking Dragon League was over in Europe. Uh, the Glasgow
Also,
crowd
when do we get Mr. America from R Truth for Captain Al Grande?
was. I don't know. Like, speaking of our truth, I am surprised that we have not had the Cena our truth interaction yet.
I don't think R Truth won the arcade tour. He's probably chilling at home.
He might be.
He's like, I ain't going. Fuck this. I'm 50.
Yeah. That's true. I am surprised that we haven't had that yet. That's what the people want.
I
Um,
know it's gonna happen. Like if it doesn't happen, that's a drop.
yeah, that's a big drop. No,
That's a big fumble.
so enjoy that. Like I feel like they are really going the long way to get. I feel like they're really going a long way to get to the women's triple threat with Io, Bianca, and
Yeah, that's
Rhea.
dragging out.
That's like the writing's on the wall. Just
And Bianca's kind of at like a little pussy where like you didn't earn your shot. Like Bianca, you're a babyface, or are you?
yeah, yeah.
Like
So
is Bianca a heel or what is she? Like I just don't.
it's it's weird.
Yeah.
No, Io, no, at least is staying in character, being the fighting face champion. But yeah, it definitely feels like they're dragging that. Just start the match, Pierce. Like it's unnecessary. It feels. Um,
Yeah.
trying to think what else did I see. I did watch a little NXT. The collisions on Saturday and Sunday were good. I just kind of wish they would have flipped the cards. I think for both of them, what was the main should have been the opener. The Lucha Tag on Sunday was definitely really fun. Um, and that would have been a super hot opener. But yeah, it was a good week of wrestling. I finished the ETU tag team tournament. Good fun with that. That I do love that the Killionaires Club finish is just toss little guy into a cutter some way. However we can do it, we're just going to throw this little guy into a cutter. Um,
We're just gonna take it somehow.
yep, yeah, it's simple but effective. But
They
yeah,
wouldn't do that on us.
it's like no, we see it coming. It's like,
Like who's the little guy? We ain't got none.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, Jay Bougie is probably as big as you. I don't think he's that short. So yeah. But yeah, it was a good tournament. Super fun. Love to see tag team wrestling shine, of course. Um, but why don't we move on and get into what we did this week? Um, I talked a little bit about it. Executive producer had her wisdom teeth taken out, so I was mostly taking care of her and playing the new Monster Hunter video game, which has kind of taken over my life. I still am playing my old game, have not beaten it because I like to fool around is mostly it. I'm at the end of it, but it's just, like to look around, see what's out there. But new Monster Hunter game has been super fun. Really enjoying that. I am definitely going to play that as soon as we get off of this call. Uh, Staying my time in the gym, working my way back, and that's about it. But what about you, brother?
Yeah, so I just had one booking this weekend. I took on one half of technical difficulties, Raheem de la Suede, and it was a good match, you
Hey.
know. We like it was good. I ain't gonna lie, like looking forward to technical difficulties versus country here because not to peel back the curtain, but we really didn't talk. Like Raheem, like we had ideas, but like it was more like let's be out there, and like we had great chemistry. It was just a fun match. I don't know what happened. I mean, there was a point where I pinned homie with the cartwheel German, and the ref counted three. But like he like then like no, the bell rang. The ref said he counted two, but the bell rang, and the ref pulled the count, and I called it out. I was like, "Why are you pulling, bro?" Bell
Mhm.
rang. Blah blah blah. Match keeps going. Raheem moved out of the way, and I gave the ref a justified dessert. I'm tired of these refs always fucking around with me, so I kicked him right in the face.
Yeah.
Sat there, thought about it, told him to suck it, and then turned around into a flatliner and then to a frog splash. However, there's no pin going on. And then when I woke up, Raheem looked like he was on the ground. Mr. Broadway was standing out there with his title. So I woke up the rep and I pinned Raheem. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, yeah, not your concern.
Not my problem. I'm out here
Yeah.
to get the W's.
Yeah.
And the W I got. And I told Mr. Broadway, I don't know what you did, but we ain't friends and I don't like you.
It's like, you're not a nice man. I don't like Broadway. Never seen a play in my life.
Yeah. But other than that, what was then the boys got on Armando Alvarez, Jack Sears, and Chucky Bates all debuted on Destination 6 in a five-man scramble. They all lost. These are a bunch of losers. Unlike
That's why
me.
they drove.
Yeah, unlike me, who was a winner. I don't think they deserved the shakes they had that night. Only champions deserve cookie and cream shakes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was about it. I mean, simple weekend. What Friday did nothing. Sunday hung out with Val a bit. Went grocery shopping, like I said. Had people just had some family over, ate chili, and then watched like we actually watched a lot of Beetlejuice, but not the movie, like old school Beetlejuice.
Like the old school cartoon.
No, Beetlejuice from like Slapnuts.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why they put it on. Watch some old Beetlejuice and like wrestling and stuff in that nature. We put on another ECW pay-per-view. And let me just say, Bobby is 0 for 2 on pay-per-views, bro. 0 for 2.
Mm. Bobby, you have horrendous taste, it seems.
Like you put on WrestlePalooza and like I don't know. It just wasn't like it wasn't for me.
All right. Okay.
But other than that,
Maybe he had some big old nostalgia glasses going on. Uh,
maybe
which it happens. It happens. Like
that goes
that's
into
me
like
and
making you think of
WCW.
your. I mean, it makes you think of your favorites. Those legends, those Hall of Famers, those people that like you take back and have memories.
Oh yeah, that's a good lead in. So I guess we should go ahead and move into our topic for tonight. WWE Hall of Fame. We have some great great inductees this year. Triple H, of course. It's amazing uh that Perch is not here right now. But we've got Triple H, Michelle McCool, Lex Luger, the Natural Disasters. Um, am I missing anybody so far?
Luger.
I said Luger,
Well, I think, I think that's it. McCool, Luger, Triple H, and Natural Disasters are it right now.
Natural Disasters. So that time of year. So why don't we take a look back and talk about some of our favorite moments and what these guys mean to me. Why or mean to us? Yeah, maybe we'll eventually get to me. But why don't we start off with you, brother?
Yeah, I mean the most well-known name on the list is obviously Triple H, who is the man.
Hmm.
One day he'll be our boss one day.
Yep, we'll be talking to Paul. Well, Paul will have us on speed dial.
Oh, let's not go like let's not be on first name basis.
Mr.
It's Mr. H.
H.
Yeah,
Mr.
but
H's.
no, honestly, like, yeah, obviously Triple H is a big deal in professional wrestling. The Click, D-Generation X, I mean Evolution, literally telling it like revamping Ric Flair's career, making two Hall of Famers and Randy Orton and Batista, and then like the moment he took over as creative and got to have his reign, freedom, like made WWE cool again. So there's really like no, I mean, biggest memories like I said, like I was a mid card guy, so like when Triple H and then we're tearing up in the main event, I was more of like on the mid card level. But like let's see, Michelle McCool, I like that her and like if we could do it, it'd been fun to like get a title to split in half. Lay cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
What else?
have I wasn't watching during Michelle's run.
I
For
mean, I'm not gonna lie, like during like and like it's I wasn't not to be mean, not a fan of women's wrestling, but back then like there wasn't much. Like I mean. They there was bra and panties and all that, like which as a young boy it's cool, but like wrestling now when you're watching, you're like, hey, nothing for me.
yeah.
I go work on stripping people's clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, but they were coaches to a familiar face. You remember who they coached in the NXT tournament? You weren't even there when NXT was a tournament,
No, I
right?
wasn't. No.
So they were season two, and they coached the winner of season two, whose name was Caval, also known as
Low
Loki.
key. Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, they were his coaches. Lay
Hmm.
Cool was his name was Caval in WWE, and they were his coaches, and he won that season.
Hmm. Interesting.
So, and then he was gone within a month after.
Yeah. I did see
Uh,
a couple Caval matches around that time because I was a low key fan.
oh, I like Loki.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Word.
I always like when people like send me the video when they're like, "Oh, someone forgot to tell Loki and Samoa Joe wrestling's fake." That's the
Yeah.
most common video I see a lot when people talk about like when you like bring up Loki to someone, and then like later they'll bring up that video and you're like, "Yeah, I've seen this video multiple
Mhm.
times."
Yeah, it's one of those videos that all your non-wrestling friends show you when they discover it.
Like, bro, does that shit hurt? And you're like, "Yes."
Yes, yes.
He's like, "Yes, it is painful."
It's like I don't know what you thought wrestling was, but yes, it's not comfortable.
Shit sucks.
I didn't
Uh,
get let me squeeze in and talk about Triple H. For me, the biggest moment is always going to be Triple H's return with the jean jacket with the leather sleeves. I actually watched that episode recently, and I don't remember all the like promotion for Triple H makes his return. So like I don't remember it. I feel like it had been a surprise for me, or maybe I had
No,
just came into the episode.
I think I remember that because wasn't like Jericho the champ at the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I was just saying, like when he came back.
Um, so that's always going to be the biggest memory for me. And then Triple H was really like the first heel that I really didn't like. Like that early 2000s run, super late 90s. Like he was the first heel. Like, God, why does this guy always have the title? Fucking hate this guy. Will somebody beat this guy? So he was,
Actually, that's I remember having that feeling about him too, like when he was like in charge of Evolution.
yeah, yep. Like, and that goes to probably like 2 and 3. The turn on Randy Orton and the failed turn on Batista.
Oh yeah.
Like,
See, now that you bring it up, I can think of all this stuff. I just get like I hit yeah, but like him as the world heavyweight champion
hey,
with the colorful top. What?
no, the puppies are Havoc. Havoc's
Oh,
making his presence known.
man, he was trying to make a debut on the podcast.
Yeah, since the
But
EP is
I
out.
remember, yeah, fucking, he always had that big gold, and like, oh, I remember just as a kid wanting him to lose it so bad. Now that you brought it up, like
Yeah,
hating him with it.
hated him with a passion.
Oh,
Um,
but I did like when he would do the Razor Ramon and wear the matching colored boots with the trunks.
yeah, I mean, yeah, gear, logo. I think we talked about the logo maybe privately, but yeah, like gear and logo was always great. And as for he's my first heel that I really hated. Natural Disasters were the first tag team I loved. Like I had loved those guys. And in time long forgotten. They were like the first tag team that stood out to me. Just finisher simple, big guy sits on you. But yeah, those two were like my favorite tag team when I first saw them.
I mean, I didn't really. I just remember them in the being in a video game, and they sucked wrestling because they were so big in the video. Like when you were playing the little games when you were younger.
Hmm.
But like I really, not gonna lie, like Typhoon and Earthquake was way before my time.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We all can't be timeless like me. And then finally Lex Luger. What can be said, man? That first episode of Nitro, which coincidentally AEW is about to surpass Nitro for most episodes on TNT.
Was
Uh,
that Mall of America, right?
yep, that was Mall of America.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, again, I wasn't a Luger guy. Not gonna like lie.
I always enjoyed the torture rack. I did always enjoy the torture rack. Was it Power and Glory was always a pretty cool tag finish. But yeah, I was never a huge Luger guy, but what he did for the business or what it meant for the business for him to go to WCW at that time can't be understated. Dope to see him like be able to walk now a little bit thanks to DDP. But yeah, I just like the importance of that and firing the first big shot at WWE. The competition only made the product better.
Yeah.
Um, and I have been watching old Nitros. It's been pretty fun. It's been pretty fun. He's definitely a much better heel. Um, much more cocky. I deserve it heel. I do really enjoy that. But yeah, as far as this Hall of Fame class, I think I'm the most excited for trips and natural disasters.
I'm looking forward to seeing natural disasters, just seeing them. I mean, I know that they're going to talk anything else about their careers outside of just being the natural disasters. Because wasn't one tugboat and the other one was like the Goldie from the oddities?
I believe so. One was definitely tugboat. John Tenta. I'm not sure.
I think Earthquake was 100% Goldie though in the oddities. I think he was the one with the mask that came out Cartman.
Okay.
I
Hmm.
want to say that I would say like I'm 90% sure. High five Tom in the comments. Let us know. Looking at you.
Yep. Um, and I uploaded this last episode late, so we don't have any comments from him, unfortunately.
We'll have
Um,
to have a talking with him this weekend. Look at
yeah.
this. I'm transitioning like a mother.
So yeah, so why don't we go ahead and talk about what you got coming up this weekend? For me, it is the producer's birthday. Depending on how sore her teeth are, will determine where we go out to eat. But yeah, why don't we get into what you got coming up?
Yeah, yes. Friday, ICW at the bar. Get to take on Big F and Luke, and if he shows up, GQ. And I have to get a mystery partner. And
I
for the
wonder
fives,
who it is.
I wonder who it may be. Ba ba
Yeah.
ba. But
I don't know. It's like
let's hear
mysteries
this.
abound.
Uh, Whoever would I tag with?
Yeah. Is that the only thing you got this weekend?
I got super top ninja. I got super secret top ninja stuff Saturday. And if
Yeah,
you
you
catch what
do.
my post, I'm gonna say if you catch what I post, people should start catching on. But I don't want to boast or nothing. Just know super top secret ninja stuff always means something.
Yep. Yep. So we'll have to see where the ninja stuff happens if we can. You're a ninja. You're hard to spot.
They might have to wrestle in the forest. Might have to go in the forest and take out a panther. You never know.
Something like that. But yeah, besides that, I think quick night. It's about time we take it home. So Zach, any final thoughts or questions?
Uh, I got nothing right now.
Um, for me, be sure to like, share, subscribe. Follow us on all the social medias down at the bottom. Let us know some of your favorite memories from this year's inductees. Let us know if you think we'll get some more inductees. We still got what is that? We're 26 days away from
So
WrestleMania.
probably at least like two more people.
Yeah,
Oh, two more inductees.
yeah. So
Probably like a celebrity and one more.
yeah. We don't have a celebrity yet, and I mean, natural disasters. They might be the like posthumous. Um, but yeah, let us know what you think. It's a very interesting Hall of Fame class. Like I said, especially for me because it's like yeah, I missed that era for Michelle McCool. Lex, when he was doing his best, was a little bit before I was really getting into wrestling. I've only mostly seen his stuff actually recently, most of his stuff, and understand just the importance of it. And then yeah, Triple H being like the first heel I really hated, and Natural Disasters being the first tag team I loved. So it's a range of things in this Hall of Fame. So I'm really intrigued. But besides that, this has been the Taking Home podcast. Y'all be easy. One.